Folks, today we are fishing Sound Side Drive. Now, not only is this one of the most sought after places to live in my area, but it also provides some of the most unique fishing opportunities in my area as well. Now, if you look down the bank right here, there is waterfront home after waterfront home, and each of these homes have docks, and these docks provide great structure for these fish. And I don't think I've actually ever made a video here on my channel, but today that is about to change. And what's cool is me being in real estate, I have actually sold quite a few homes down this road, and they're always my favorite homes to sell because I end up getting to fish the docks at the property, and I've caught some amazing fish from land down this road right here. Folks, we are back on the kayak today. If you did not see my last video, I took the kayak out, but today is going to be a little bit different. We're going to try to sight fish out of our kayak. Now, a lot of you guys were asking me, Brant, can you stand up in the kayak? And that is what we're going to attempt to do today, is stand up and sight fish. It is a little windy right now, but it's supposed to turn out of the north, and when it does, I think we're going to be a little more stable. All right, so we're just going to go along this bank right here and weave in and out of docks trying to sight fish, and I'll also cast the docks to see if we can be productive that way as well. All right, y'all, off we go here. Oops, my rudder's catching back here. I gotta pull it up for a second. We're gonna have to paddle out of here. Unfortunately, it's shallow. All right, let's paddle out for a minute and then we'll get to rolling. Another reason I wanted to get back on the kayak today is because the other day I actually had some stuff go wrong, and I want to see if we can, if I fixed it or not. And it has nothing to do with the kayak, and it has everything to do with the way we set it up. And so, man, it's windy. Whew. Seems to be working though, so we're good. I do like this kayak, and a lot of people in the comments said that they actually have this kayak, which is really cool. So if you do have it, comment below and let me know what you think of it. I'll actually leave an affiliate link below if you guys want to check it out. Very smooth. I think it's going to be a good kayak for bay fishing, canal fishing, sound fishing, that kind of stuff. It'll be a test right here because I've got like straight 15 mile per hour winds in my face. So I'm testing it out. See if how this bad boy is gonna do. All right, folks, we're gonna get started, and we are gonna start with a Berkeley Gulp shrimp right here on an 1/8 ounce jig head. That's what we're gonna flip these docks with. I do apologize if there's a lot of wind noise. Right now I do have a lot of wind in my face. Let's start hitting these docks though, see if we can get bit. I do like this kayak a lot better than a boat in these areas because I can fish them just so much better. I'm so much more stealthy in a boat, man. Your presence spooks these fish around the dock. So I have boat fished in here a lot over the years, and fish can be really tough to catch out of a boat here. I can tell you one thing I'm gonna have to get for this kayak is an anchor. I can go ahead and tell you for sure. You really wanna fish these docks good when you pull up to them, make some really good casts all up and down them, and if you don't get bit, you move it to the next one. Got him, there we go, got him. Get the net, that's a good one there. Come here. Come here, it's a nice fish, come here. Yes, sir. That is actually a nice keeper speckled trout right there, y'all. First fish of the day. The net's working good. Everything's doing all right at the moment, y'all. One thing I'm learning about this kayak fishing is you gotta have everything perfect, all right? I don't like that. This is why I need an anchor, so that when I catch a fish, I don't drift back 100 dang yards like I'm doing right now because it's windy as heck. All right, let's go. Good gracious. I just drifted back 50 to 100 yards. I will say that cast was out a little further, so there's probably some decent trout around, at least. So the wind was supposed to blow north today, which was gonna lay this bank down, and it's blowing straight west, which is making it tough. Now it may turn out of the north here in a little while, but right now, whew, broke the ice with a keeper trout, about a 16-incher. We'll take it. We will take anything, folks, today. So I like to hit under the docks, and then I like to hit out in front of the docks too. Like that's where I caught that last fish. Just fish them good and thorough and slow. And usually, honestly, it's harder to control the kayak in this wind, but the fish usually bite better in the wind or in this area. So we do have that going for us here. Oh, dang, that was a bite right there. Both bites I've had have been way out in front of the dock, so that's telling me something. Unfortunately, I think these fish are out a little deeper right now. Man, look at this cloud cover. It was not supposed to do this today. I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. I wanted to sight fish, and we're not gonna be able to do it. There's a fish. Got him. Got him. Okay, what are we working with here? Oh, yep, redfish. Nice. I knew we'd catch one of those. There we go, baby. Get on up here. Fish number 2, y'all, of the day. Oh! And there he goes. You know, I got to get better at handling these redfish in the yak, but it was just a little rat red. All right, let's keep fishing, guys. Slowly but surely getting a few fish here, but it's getting cloudy. That's what I don't like. I had plans to sight cast today, and I don't think I'm gonna get to do that, unfortunately. But you know, these fish may bite a little better if with it being cloudy. I can blind cast them, so we'll stick with it for a little while, and then tomorrow is going to be sunny, so we can come back tomorrow if we don't get them today. You know what I need to do, honestly, and I hate doing this, but I'm just going to wear gloves when I kayak fish from now on. If you didn't see my last video, I got bit. I'm like, fish handling in a kayak is harder, and so I'm just going to wear gloves from now. Let's just bite the bullet. Oh, that was a good bite. Good bite, good bite. May have been a trout. Hold on. Dang. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Got him. Good trout. Good trout. Good trout. Good trout. Oh man, yeah, good trout. Come here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I got multiple bites right there. And all right. Check him out, y'all. I'm gonna keep him for dinner. That is a fine speckled trout right there. All right, y'all. 3 fish down. Let's go. All right, 3 fish. We got dinner already. One thing I don't like about gulp, they mess up really easy. They work. Y'all shoot me a thumbs up if you're liking the kayak videos so far. It's my second one in a row. Listen, I'm learning out here just like anything else. I know how to fish, but I'm still getting used to the kayak. That's something that's gonna take me a while. And folks, I'm not making a kayak video every video, all right? Just keep in mind, like, it's gonna be an asset to the channel, but I'm gonna do more. I'm still gonna do a ton of land-based stuff and all that. All right, let's see if there's another one in there. It felt like there was more than one because I was getting hit, you know, several times, but you never. You know, they say in fishing, if something happens once, then it's a fluke, but if it happens more than once, it's a pattern. And that seems to be a pattern, what we just did right there, because that's the second trout I've caught in the same area, sitting right in front of these docks. Same water depth, let's put it that way. So I'm like, man, if I were to really fish this water depth good, I bet you there's quite a few of them. All right, we got a little more north in the wind now, so it's not as bad on this bank. It's not blowing in my face anymore, which is nice. I'm sure y'all appreciate that. But now we've got clouds, so we can't sight fish. But the wind is finally turning a little more north, which is what I've been wanting it to do. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. That's a good one there. That might be a red. Yep, that's a good red. That's a good red, I think. Yep. Oh yeah, that's a good one. This is a sleigh ride right here. Hold on, if he doesn't take me to the dock. Come on, turn around. Turn around, turn around. He's going to those docks. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish here. I'm gonna try to go out and pull him away from these docks. That's a giant, dude. Holy cow. Oh man. Heck yeah. All right, y'all. This might be the biggest fish ever hooked out of this kayak. Oh, it is. Biggest fish ever hooked out of this kayak. I could tell it was a red, big red, because he picked it up and started running that way, like 100 miles an hour. I just need to get him, I need him to stay away from these docks. That is crucial in this area. And he wants to go bad. I think we're good. Yeah. It's a fine one right here, y'all. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. That's a real good fish. Yes, sir. Come on, baby doll. Come on, baby doll. Come on, darling. Right here in front of these $1 million homes, just like I thought you would be. If y'all want to buy one, give me a call. I'll help you out. Oh, come here. What a fish, y'all. What a fish. How awesome is that, y'all? That is sick. But you go, ooh, he's already ready. He's already ready. Oh, man. Alright, dog it. I think I'm gonna hook my freaking pedal drive. Yep, I did. Yep, hook the old pedal drive. Okay, got it. I caught a vibe. I caught a vibe. Not the vibe I want to catch, but I caught a vibe. I'm really trying to make sure this cap cam is angled right. Last video it wasn't angled right, and it just didn't give the view that I wanted. So I'm trying to angle it differently this video. All right, so y'all, I am now standing up in this kayak, sight fishing, and I gotta say, it's actually pretty darn stable. If we didn't have any wind, I would easily be able to do this. The wind is the only thing that's causing me problems right now. Well, wind and sun, we need both. We got a little bit of sun popping out, which is fine, but this is actually gonna be very, very doable. The conditions actually ended up being better for blind casting. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna give it a shot for a minute in here. And just look. I'm cruising now, y'all. I haven't seen any reds, but I'm cruising. All right, y'all, we are back at the launch, and because, let me show y'all something. Maybe y'all can help me out here. This is 2 videos in a row. I'm doing something wrong. All right, 2 videos in a row, this rudder is barely working, and 2 videos in a row, it's coming loose, and it starts the day super tight, all right, and then same with these strings right here. These start the day super tight, and now they're loose, and realistically, I couldn't really control the boat that well in this wind because of the rudder. So y'all let me know what I'm doing wrong. This has everything to do with how I'm doing this and not anything to do with the kayak company. It's just like I'm doing something wrong and could use y'all's help. Let's get these fish cleaned up. And you know, folks, these trout are relatively easy to clean. Trout are not a very tough fish. You don't have the big scales, the sharp fins, the big rib cage that you do on like a redfish or a drum or a sheep's head. So, you know, folks, I always talk about these Dexter knives when I use them, and I'm not sponsored by them, but we do sell them at the store, Beach Bum Outdoors. And they are my favorite little fillet knife that is almost like a budget knife. They just work so well, and I hardly ever use anything else when I'm cleaning fish, just real quick like this, and they're very easy to sharpen. And folks, I will leave these Dexter knives in the description below so that you can go check out. I use the 8-inch. Okay, the 8-inch is by far my favorite. And so if you are going to get them, then I would recommend the 8-inch. I've tried the 7-inch and I've tried other models, but this 8-inch model number P94813 is the best knife that I've used. It just slides right down those fish like that. All right, all right, all right. Get these fish in the fryer over here, folks. It's just amazing how time flies. It's like, I feel like just yesterday I started this YouTube channel and it's already been 7 years. That's just wild. And I tell you what's even crazier, folks, is this journey to where I'm at right now in the fishing industry. A 17-year journey. I started in 2007. Let's get some pyro powder from Uncle B's Heat Lab going on right here and season our fish up. I've been using this a lot. What's going on? I've been using this a lot lately, and it's like a better version of Tony's. In last video, I got a comment last time I fried fish. They were like, why aren't you using cornmeal? And folks, we just like to mix it up. We use cornmeal all the time. Sometimes we use flour. Sometimes we don't use anything. So we just, we like to mix it up here. And you know, folks, what I was just talking about brings up a really good point, and today we are using cornmeal. If you do have a goal or a dream or some form of success that you want to achieve, just know that it may take 15 to 17 years, because that's what it took me. It was a journey, it was a grind, and you know, I didn't really start hitting my goals until 3 or 4 years ago. Just know that. You know, there's so many people on the internet, there's gurus everywhere that talk about, you know, hey, the best way to get rich in 2025, or the best way to hit your goals in 2000 this and within 1 month. Listen, folks, I'm telling you right now, if you want something, you have to stay consistent and persistent, and just know that it may take years. And not for everybody. That's just my story. I've always said that I have one talent, and that talent is that I just don't give up. I'm just going to be persistent until I figure out what works. That's really the only talent that I possess. Check out that mess of fried speckled trout right there. Let's give this freshly caught trout a try right here. A fresh caught fried speckled trout. It's hard to beat. If you enjoyed that video, go ahead and shoot me a big thumbs up. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of this fried speckled trout right here. Again, I'm gonna be trying to make these catch and cook videos for you. If you like them, tune into the channel. I try to post every Monday and every Thursday. It sometimes doesn't work out that way, but I try to post a new video, new fresh content. So if you wanna see my new videos, that is when you need to check in with the channel. Usually it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So also, folks, I'm a licensed real estate agent right here in the state of Florida. So if you ever need a real estate agent along the Panhandle, or know somebody that does, give them my information. It's linked in my description below. We will catch you next time.